class. I am standing in front of Edgar Allan Poe's residence. He lived here for 6 years, during which time he wrote The Fall of the House of Usher, one of the works that we'll be reading for this course. I wanted to give you guys some background on the Romantic era. Poe was a big part of American Romanticism. He wrote the American Gothic. So I just wanted to show you guys around a little bit while we talk about Romanticism. I am in Poe's backyard, in the back part of the house. Let me show you some of the greenery. It's pretty small, actually, pretty modest. There we go. We can see the back wall. This house is on Spring Garden and 7th, if you guys ever want to come out and take a look around. Here's the back wall. This part over here is actually the neighbor's house. And here is Poe's residence. This is where he lived. This is where he composed. Okay, so some of the key components of Romanticism include sentimentalism, the celebration of natural beauty and the simple life, introspection, idealization of the common man uncorrupted by civilization. This bus just passed by. Interest in the picturesque past, interest in remote places, the Gothic romance, individualism, humanitarianism, morbid melancholy, a la Poe, childlike imagination and wonder, themes of immortality, symbolism, and a lot of these works were by and about young men. Definitely there were some women thrown into the mix during this period, but most of the works were by and about young men. Some of the most notable American Romantic writers include Irving, James Fenimore Cooper, Nathaniel Hawthorne, Poe, Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, Walt Whitman, Herman Melville, and Emily Dickinson, among others. This is just a small sampling. I hope you enjoy the readings for this unit. I'll see you soon. Hi again. I'm still at Poe's house in front of an old fence. I wanted to give you some more background about the American Romantic movement. You'll have to forgive me, I'm going to read from the cards. This can be found, by the way, in the accompanying notes. Romanticism is a term that is associated with imagination and boundlessness, and in critical usage is contrasted with classicism, which is commonly associated with reason and restriction. So think this is the opposite of somebody like Phyllis Wheatley, okay? Romantic attitude may be detected in literature of any period, but as a historical movement it arose in the 18th and 19th centuries in reaction to more rational literary, philosophic, artistic, religious, and economic standards. Since it gathered force gradually in its various manifestations, it does not lend itself to the limitations of a concise summary. The most profound and comprehensive idea of Romanticism is the vision of greater personal freedom for the individual. So that is very much like Transcendentalism. However, Romanticism has been used in different ways. The American Romantic period, which is from 1820 to about 1900, and Transcendentalism, they overlapped and influenced each other, sharing some themes, but Romanticism distinguished itself in other ways. Romanticism was a separate movement which gained strength around 1820 as a reaction against the Age of Reason, or Enlightenment as we call it, and the dehumanizing Industrial Revolution. It came to life most strongly through the visual arts, music, literature, okay? The Romantic movement is an artistic movement. The Romantic movement in America, as elsewhere, left its impression not only on the arts, but also in more practical spheres of action, as in revolutionary activities for political freedom, individual rights, humanitarian reform, think abolition, and feminism later on, liberal religious movements, labor reform, and economic experiments in communal living. Enjoy.